Peace and love, everyone. Welcome to another mod review. Before we get into it, do subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my mod reviews or live streams. Today, I got a really cool Jeep Wrangler, by the name of Blizzard JW40, and the creator is Alt Canadian GG. And sadly, for all my console players, this isn't on consoles. This is only on PC. This mod, but for all my PC players, I do have to say this PC mod is my favorite one now, simply because it is a Jeep Wrangler. It's a JL though, but it's close enough to a JK that I can accept it. As you can see, it gets a lot of cool add-ons on the roof and many other awesome add-ons that you can put on it in the garage. And the off-road capability of this Jeep is as good as a Jeep Wrangler in real life. I do have to say, this will become my new map opening scout, because it can put on the GGMS bobblehead radar, so it's definitely going to be the truck I use to open up new maps, like the Season 9 map when it is released, which should be any time now. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this mod review here, the Blizzard JW40, and why I think you guys should try it out. First of all, it's nice and thin, so it can get into those nice tight spaces, which you want a Scout to be able to. And overall, its off-road capabilities, which, I mean, going through this mud, the snow, it's very good. I'd probably have to give it a 9 out of 10, because it's not perfect going through, but it does handle quite well going through the mud. And in my true opinion, the map that I'm on, Alaska, is definitely the hardest terrain-wise to go through because of the snow and the mud. Makes a hard time. Another thing I love about this mod is how realistic it really does look on the outside and on the inside. As you see, we got working mirrors, we have an onboard touchscreen radio, and inside it very much does look like a JL. I've seen the inside of a JL, and I have my own Jeep, and it looks just like one. So the percentage to detail is quite nice. I like it. How about we jump right in to the garage so I can show you all the cool add-ons it got. So starting off, as you can see in the garage, it could use a little bit more texturing here and there on some things, like on the body itself. But jumping into the engines, you got these three options. You start with the P-Star V6, and then you can work your way up to the 392 engine, which it's got a lot of power. Gearboxes, you only get two, but you definitely want to go with the 8-speed swapped off-road one. And then you have the factory ride. You got Ruby 2, Ruby 3, and Ruby 4-inch lifts, so you can put on any size tires you want, which you have an almost endless list of tires you can choose from. Some of these mud ones look really nice. I like that one. But for Alaska, since it's all snowy, you gotta work your way down to the chain tires, which don't got aggressive tread on them, but they get the job done. And then you go to winch. You have three different options here, and it's mostly you have your stock one, then you have two different lengths, and then you have a front locker differential, and that's pretty much it for the upgrades. For visual add-ons, You can do the ruby fenders, which are the JL fenders with the signal in them. You can do a rugged one, which is just the steel fenders, and then the sports fender, which is the real true JL signal fenders. Bumper wise, you can do custom heavy, you can do custom front bumper slim, you can do the rear bumper, you can do a trailer hitch, you can do the ruby front, you can do the ruby stubbed front, you can do the ruby rear, and you can just do a normal sport bumpers. And then you have the backpack that you can put in the front seat with you, Dub's cooler in the trunk, milk case in the trunk for more repairs, more repairs. Just this is basically all just cool little things you can put inside of the Jeep, which are just all repairs and such. Hardtop add-ons. You can pick which hardtop you put on. You can do the one with the cloth top, or you can do one that's solid hardtop, which I did. And then the exhaust add-ons, you can do 4-pipe or just the single snorkel, which is really cool. You can pick your heads, so whichever head you want to put on there, base, and then spare add-ons. So you can pick the tire spare. You can pick where the camera you want, and then which tire you picked on the Jeep itself. You can pick, and then you can also pick which rim you can do. And then the roof rack, all the add-ons you see on the roof you can add here. Very nice. Steps, you have the normal stock step or a rock slider. Windows, which is cool, you can have them cracked, like all 4 windows cracked. You can have just the front cracked, or have them all rolled up. And then your rim options. Paint jobs, pretty limited. You know, you got your normal red, blue, yellow, green, and black. We'll switch to red, how about that? Then you can do bobbleheads, and you can do accessories, so you can do the cheap mods with the dice and all the repairs, fuel, and spare tires that you could possibly ever need in your GGMS bobblehead. So that's all the add-ons and accessories you can put onto this thing. Trailer-wise, this thing can only do scout trailers, none of the big trailers, but still, if you need to deliver 2 wooden planks to open up a bridge for you when you open up a new map, this will definitely be able to do it. You got your you got this unit in prototype. You got another off-road 2-slot trailer. You got the small one with only a single slot. You got your fuel trailer as well for the Scout. All in all, I think I'm going to give this mod a 9.6 out of 10, and that's a very biased rating, simply because I am a Jeep Wrangler owner and I love to have, finally, in my opinion, a good enough Jeep Wrangler in this game that I have no problems using every day, any day, to open up new maps for myself. So guys, check it out, the Blizzard JW40. It's only on PC. I will keep my eye out for it on console for you guys, just like the Mega Cab HD. I'm still keeping my eye out for it for when it hits console, and when it does, I'll make a video just for you console players. And I will leave the description, link in the description for all the details on this mod. And like always, everyone, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and live your life. With love and peace, everyone. Bye bye.